How y'all doing? It's Jared today. Uh, Happy Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday. I think I woke up at 7 something, and just I just want to talk about one of my favorite books. And it's kind of crazy. It just did hit me a little differently. I don't know. It just made me think of something. It's called Esther in the Bible. It's Esther, and you know what Esther is translated into Hebrew means hidden, and it's one of the books that doesn't. It's I think the only or one of the books that doesn't mention God at all in it. It's weird. It's my favorite because it's a neat story. You read it. It's only 10 chapters. It's kind of a short book, sadly. But let's talk about it. So, all right. I think dogs want to come in. I think dogs want to come in. So I'll be right back. What do you want? A little wing dog, a little dachshund baby. Oh, watch out, Bubba. Watch out, baby dogs. Yeah, the dogs wanted to come in. Surprise me. Hi. Hi. Y'all coming right in the we got the little dachshund, if you can see him, and then the little shy, and we got the Labrador, my sisters and all that. So I'm here. I'm a little weenie dog. Now you want to get down since your relatives left? What are you doing? Don't be looking at right here. Alright. Oh, he's a little goofy dog. Anyway. Esther. Esther was she was a Jewish woman. I think her father and mother was killed, so she was given up to, what was it? Malachi or something. Big M, her uncle, became her father. And move this up if you want. It's one of my favorites, to be honest. But it shows how, well, God works. Even when he's hidden, he's there. So it's beautiful to me. Think about it. So the king had a glorious feast. He got 7 of his counselors, which there's the number 7 completed, God's number 7. One name I remember is Carcass, poor guy, but can't help the name he was given. So they had this elegant feast. Was it 7 days with all the people of Egypt, or all the people of what was it? I think it was Azariah. I gotta re-hit up the book, but I remember like a lot of the good parts, you know. And he invited his queen. She said no. I'm not going in front of you and doing that. No. So then the king was mad. He was a little upset. How dare my wife reject the party and not come before my people and me? So then he asked his high counselors what to do. And they said, let's teach a lesson and show, because we don't want the women to rebel and be against their man. So, like, this sets a precedent for rebellion against their man. Like, no, we don't want that. And you're the king. She disrespected the king, so women will do that too. This little guy sitting over here on my. Look at him. You wanna say hi? JoJo? A little ball of fluff. This is my friend. This is my sister's boyfriend's puppers. I'm not a baby no more. I'm full grown. I'm like, yeah, you just a baby. He's over here relaxing. So yeah, the king was upset. Set a rebellion. How dare you know? How dare she not? How dare she not answer my summons? That's mean. It's rude. So he's very angry. This king is very quick to like anger. But how dare? How dare? Thinks he's hot stuff. Anyway, there was a assassination attempt. They were plotting against it while I gotta remember his name. I call him Malakali or something like that. Malakaliah. Esther's father was sitting there, and all of a sudden he told. It's kind of like God sent him right there in front of the gate to, well, thwart the assassination attempt. You know, and he was there thwarting it. Told the royal guards. The royal guards told the king. They wrote it down in their records. Just and then what? He appointed this guy, an Armonite or something like that, who got very jealous because he did. Esther and him were talking. Esther and Malachaliah, her father figure. Uh, they're talking one day because the king wanted to set up, well, basically a harem to see, which one becomes the new queen. And Esther was smart. She got somebody to tell her what the king's favorite oil, the perfume, what he liked, what rings he liked, how her hair was. Just do herself up, earn that win. Hi, Carl. He's a good boy. But yeah, and then Malachaliah. I don't remember his full name all the way. I remember Mordecai. That's it. Just popped in randomly. I don't even think that's it completely. Mordecai. You want to go see her? Or you just want to chill on my lap? You want to chill right next to me? Baby boy. Mordecai and her were talking. He told her, don't reveal your heritage, because she was a Jewish woman. And Esther was very smart. That's not, she was a smart woman. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's a very smart woman. She figured out all that. She went up to the king. It's like, it was one day. I can't remember the dude's name. The guy he appointed as one of the things, right? He got jealous that Mordecai was sitting at the gate, all humble, because, sitting at the gate, he got jealous and said, "Man, we need to get these Jews. We need to kill these Jews for some reason." He was just angry. But, yeah, but I know. He was jealous. And you know what jealousy does, right? Makes you bitter. You gotta love. What are you doing? You just want me to pay attention to you, huh? You bit me in the nose. How you bite first? Anyway, he just bites you in the nose and then loves you. You're just a little sweet guy. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, Bubba. trying to teach him about Esther. Have you heard the book of Esther? Do you know who created you? You little ball of fluff and cute. Gosh, God made dogs adorable little things, but they're a handful of attention seeking, you know? They're a handful of attention seekers. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Anyway. What was I on about? What was I on? Oh yeah. The guy wanted to kill all the Jews. Which Esther told Mordecai about it. He was jealous. Just a very bitter, angry man. He set up there's like two different versions of the story. He set up a hanging thing or a impaler, like a little impaler spike. And either way, the story ends about the same. So, which it's kind of crazy. One of the things, there was like a few things in the Bible beforehand. That's kind of nuts. So, you just want this little JoJo? Hey, little JoJo's chilling. Little JoJo's chilling. He's looking happy though. Look at him. He's gotta go home today though. I'll go home today. Good boy. He's a goofy little boy. He's goofy. Anyway. What was I? Yeah. I gotta reread or figure out his name. Because he's like a central point of it, because, you know, he ends up doing some stuff. But, Esther ends up becoming Queen Esther. Queen Esther. And then she, when her and Mordecai was talking, she told him about the plot. She had an idea to humble himself and not feed. Humble himself and not feed himself. But here he comes, wrinkling that jealousy, and says, I want to destroy all the Jews of the land. Not realizing that Queen Esther was, well, a Jewish woman. He wanted to destroy them. You know what that means? That's gone. It's bitter destruction. That's just hate. You know what I mean? That's just hate. But Mordecai ended up putting on sackcloth, humbling himself a little bit, sprinkling dirt. There you go, Bubba. In front of the gate, and the king was mad and jealous, or the Armoritite or something like that. Ended up telling his wife, this Mordecai guy, he's sitting over there at the gate, just, sackcloth and everything. I want to destroy the Jews. I'm going to get him. I'm going to build an impaler or a noose just for him and hang him. Oh, that darn, oh, that trickster so-and-so. Yeah. Sorry, Lord, if I'm not being that great. But he didn't come. I'm not the best of words. I'm not the best of speeches. I'm not that great. Hopefully I'm getting a little better. My nerves are cooling down a little bit more. But he was jealous, angry, and bitter. And then the king, one day was restless. Restless king, right? Couldn't sleep. I think it was Xerxes actually too. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. But this is Xerxes. Good old King Xerxes. Well, not good, but old King Xerxes. was restless one night. I believe God made him restless and said, "Let's check the records." And he saw Mordecai forwarded was there to witness a plot against him and said, "What have we done to honor this man? For he deserves it. He deserves it. He saved my life." So then, they were in a court, as they would. Who else is in this court? They brought the man, the Armanite. I'm blanking on his name so bad. I feel so bad for her right now. But check the time. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. So this boy, right? This man, they brought him in. So we gotta talk about. We'll get to Esther too. She ends up doing something pretty cool. I can't wait to tell you. But well, he came in already. We should parade this guy. We should pray because he thought it was him. We should parade him around, get him a horse and a thing, and declare to all the city that this is a great dude. Basically, just praise this guy for the king because he thought that was going to be me. So, and the king surprised him, said, "Get your horse. Get you a horse. Get you a horse I rode. Get you a manger I sat in. Get some really good linens, and we're gonna honor Mordecai. Parade him around the city. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. Kind of stuff to me, which I don't know why I just remembered that SpongeBob thing. But he paraded him around the city, and it made the guy who thought it was him. Oh, it made him so mad. He went and wept and cried to his wife before he built that, which I'm gonna get to a few points too after a while, because you realize when you read more of it, you realize something kind of crazy. It mentions more about some things in the Bible, which is, it's so cool. It's so cool, guys. It's so cool. Anyway, and then Esther figures out about the assassination plot. She tells him to go back home, get all the Jews on a fasting plot and all that. Humble yourselves, fast, and I will fix this. Mordecai is worried, checking every day, seeing how it's going. So Esther comes up, a big baller as she is. I like to call her the big baller. She walks up. She's got courage. She is a very courageous woman in my eyes. She walks up to the king, and the king, if he didn't scepter you, you're dead. She walks up. The king's like, "Oh, the queen, scepter, come forth." Esther was so well spoken. She's like, "If it pleases the king, I'd like to get the Armanite and me and you, and we're gonna hang out and have a feast together." And the king is very pleased. The king's like, "Yeah, let's do it. Anything for you, up to the what was it? Anything up to you, anything to you, up to up to even the half of a kingdom." So he's willing to give her half of his kingdom just because she would ask. That's pretty. That's he liked her. He liked her. That's some love right there, fellas. Anything. So she brought him in, and she was like, they were over there 3 days. 3 days after partying, Esther is like, "Ooh, I'm about to expose some stuff." God was at work, fellas. God was at work here, like so many times. Oh, my sister watching a show that God was at work, fellas, because he straight went, said, Esther, I built your purpose. You're gonna help save my people. Mordecai, you're gonna floor the ply where I'm gonna make the king restless. I'm gonna make the king restless where he cannot sleep, and I will. Oh, you. Oh, it's so good to me. Oh, it's so good. So good. It's such a good book. I'd suggest you, read the Bible. There's a movie, but the book's better. There's some movies, but the book is a lot better. Just get it in your. There's a few parts like Numbers, but that's like the lineage of Jesus. Exit, even in First Chronicles, Second Chronicles, Genesis, just explains the beginning. The lineage of our boy Jesus, the one God, the one true God made of flesh, a manifestation of the Lord Almighty. Manifestation. Anyway, puppies. Dogs will ran back in here. Two of them. They get those zoomies and they're just running. Anyway, so yeah, she straight said, "Ooh, I'm about to expose. I'm about to, ooh, Mr. Ammonite. He was weeping to his wife. Everything. You about to figure out. Yeah, but the king gave him, when they signed a decree or whatever, they gave the ring, and it's like, boop, it's yours. Let it be done. So when he said destroy the Jews, he didn't realize, God ain't gonna let you destroy them. Nah. God let God cook, fellas. Let God cook. Here we go. But they were sitting there, and the king and Esther says, "May I have a favor? If it pleases the king, may I ask of something?" Right in the middle of food, they're married, they're having a good time, and the Almanite, or I can't remember it completely. I gotta look up his name. He's over there. He's not suspecting a thing. And she's like, Mordecai is a Jewish man, and I am a Jewish woman, and those are my people. So the king's like, oh Lordy. Oh, sorry, Lord. I didn't mean to take your name in vain if I did. It's like, oh, I messed up. And he was getting very, very angry. It's like, this man that honored me, this man that saved my life, I signed a decree to kill all of his people and him. And they were fasting. All them people, all Mordecai and all the people besides Esther, they were fasting. And she told him, fast until 3 days, and then we'll celebrate. So he dips. He's angry. He walks out just angry, anything for his queen, basically, And then the man comes pleading to Esther, getting on the couch with her. Oh, he gets on the couch with her, pleading, crying, begging, because he doesn't want to. Then the king walks in conveniently. God worked and let him walk in. Now he defiles my wife, my queen. Oh, you done messed up, fella. So he's like, what? What can I do to this? What is the meaning? What can I do? So one of the people said he set up a pole, a hanging pole, or a impaler pole. Big pole. He set that up in his outside of his house, set up for Mordecai. Well, get him on it. Hang him or impale him on it. So he does. he gets impaled. The Armonite, the man gets impaled right there, or hanged. And the story's not over, but it made me think because I read it a few more. I read it after a while, and I saw the wicked set snares that they will be entangled in themselves. Do not let the wicked trap you in snares, for they will be fallen into their snares. There's a few Bible verses about that, where the wicked set plots and plans, but ultimately they will fall to their own plans. And it's like it happens in Esther. Oh, it's so good. Read the book, fellas. I'm not even doing it justice. Read the Bible, for real. Get in your heart, for real. It's so good. But yeah. And then Esther, you know, comes to Mordecai, and the king ends up getting his ring back, and says, "We will not destroy the Jews. Let the Jews live." And he overwrote that, slapped the ring in it, sent it out. It got copied. The Jews will no longer be killed. Let them live. And Esther Mordecai ends up getting the house of the man that tried to murder him. Esther gets a bunch, like up to half the kingdom, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Read the book yourself. Because I could be, I don't know. Oh, it's such a good book, fellas. Let's keep going because I don't really feel like stopping right now. It just goes to show you, right? The wicked will set snares that they will fall into. And God works even when it's hidden out of sight. You doesn't have to mention God to know that God is working. Think about that important lesson. It doesn't have to mention God. You just know that God is working. Trust in the Lord, fellas. Trust in the Almighty. Just trust Him. That's what's beautiful. It's about trust. I've been meditating on those words. I praised the Lord this morning. Sadly, I can't make it to my church because I'm in a different city right now watching after puppers. But God is great. If you have everything but no God, you have nothing. If you lose everything but still have God, you have all that you need. God will provide your needs when He knows you're ready. God is building you up for something, fellas. Even the people who ridicule, if you want to ridicule me, make fun of me, it's all good. Maybe I can get one of y'all. Just, this God stuff is good. Put God first. Love your life. Put God first in your life, fellas. Let Him take the reins fully. Because He will not do anything to harm you. Weather your storm. He knows. Look. He knows what you can handle. You get a storm, all the stuff seems to fall apart. It's because He's building you for something. Let Him build you. Push through. Put on. As one preacher, I was listening to a North Texas summit yesterday. And he was talking about a wooden yoke. And I think a yoke is like a way to push a cart, like an oxen. He says, slap that thing on, fella. Because there will be a harvest. And God answers every prayer in His time. His time is perfect. His time is perfect. Just trust. Just trust and believe and follow. Show love when people hate. Compassion. Forgiveness. All these beautiful traits. Heck, forgiveness is basically just the start of love. No bitterness, no anger. It says you could be angry, yeah. Thou shalt, Oh, puppy got hurt. My sister's watching him too. But you can be bitter. Shall not hate. You can't be. Well, sorry. It says you shall not hate. Take bitterness and learn to forgive. You can be angry, but sin not. There's stuff you can be angry. Don't curse the day. Don't curse it. I mean, look at Job. He lost it all. He had faith in his God, and after he got done with his trial, it doubled. Be patient. Be perseverant, fellas. Keep on pushing. God bless. God bless y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling good. Energized here. Anyway, God gives the glory. God is the glory. Give all your faith in God and trust in the man. Trust in the Lord. Trust in Him. Fellas, keep God first. Keep on persevering. Battle your storms. Trust in Him. God's will is good. He's not going to put a storm that'll destroy you. He knows you better than anybody, because He made you. He protected you for those 9 months. So God bless y'all. God bless all y'all if y'all watch this and have a good and learn. If I could save one person and get them baptized in Jesus' name and start following and obeying and answering their call, then I've done good. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, keep trying to learn more, get to y'all more. What's going on? Okay. Anyway, alarm went off. So, all right, fellas, y'all have a good day. God bless you. Peace. Have some peace. I'm out.